Okay, so a video family did a $300 dine and dash table of seven. Um, I really don't. I can't believe how these people are trying to say that, oh, this is gonna be rich and make me rich and famous by doing a $300 dine and dash. Are you kidding me? These people could afford paying the $300, but they chose not to, and by actually leaving the premises without paying, didn't ask for somebody to get a receipt or anything like that. They just decided to get up and leave without even paying, or at least try to attempt to look for someone, waitress, anything, anybody, right? So yeah, I don't think this is a good outlook on you if you're trying, basically wanting attention in a public space. And for me, it's like it's a dirty outlook. You can't seem to actually pay for your own meal, and then you have to get like attention outside of the world saying, hey, yeah, I'm a piece of trash. I like to pretty much get a big meal for a big family and not pay my way, which is crazy. Yeah, I said the hogs are being fed. Keith Kidd and Adeline Jones, table of seven, two adults and five kids. That is a whole meal. Um, it was pretty crazy. Let me look at this. Let me look at this up. I'm pretty sure. I'll get you the video of this, but it's definitely crazy. All right, let me see. Let's see what the restaurant is. Let me pull it up because okay, it's called the Diner, and it was insane. It looks like a decent area, right? Nothing fancy, but definitely like one of those places that you see like there's like multiple other stores. It's just in one compacted building. So yeah, it's definitely crazy. I don't think that's a good look on you. If you think that having to commit a crime is like the best way to go and receive attention, that is the worst way that you can do, is basically having others and look at you and they're like, yeah, that's a good outlook on our society, is to have people who dine and dash and not pay for their meals. Like, that is the most sarcasm that I can get, is that I don't see these people as a contribution of our country. They didn't do anything special. They actually did worse on themselves. I mean, people are going to clown on you if you can't seem to pay a $300 fine, or you know what I mean. It's as simple as paying what you owe, and that's it. No one really cares if you're gonna, it's like the worst way that you could do. You can't seem to have your own business or work multiple jobs and find a way, like a product that you can sell and actually make millions off of it. I mean, it's insane how these people think, let me commit a crime and see if I can have my name posted on a mugshot, or have my name being well known, because all of social media is trying to look for my name and this and that, right? This is the worst way that you could go to a point where you need to dig up a certain crime to commit, and then having your name posted on social media. It is crazy that these people think that they can do that instead of actually making something and say that they are proud of making this because they led through a generation era, right? That's like the best way that you can do, is to actually have it where you can make a product and it lasts for a decade or a decade more, and you can say, yeah, I made this and I appreciate my hard work for this. Thank God that I did what I did, and thank for him for actually making me doing this, right? You either just pay it off move on with your life and say, if I really want to have a if I really want to be famous, then what can I be famous for? That is the main question. And if it goes well, great. If it doesn't, great. You just have to know exactly what you need to do in order to make money. That's the main goal, is that you want to be famous, but what do you want to be famous for? If it's, yeah, there's multiple avenues that you can take, but this is one of the worst. One of the worst, and definitely not a good way to go. It's you can be you can be famous without being famous. You can be like, you see lights, right? Well, who power those on? Okay? You can build a house and people are not going to notice, right? You're going to build a house and they're going to live in it. But guess what? You build that house. You build an apartment complex, and you got to be a contributor of society, of this country. But besides of me being ranting, this is not a good way to go, guys. Really not a good way. So I'll see you guys in the next video. All right? Peace.